Hello and welcome to Buoyancy. Well, a game now picked up not too long ago. I had it on my wish list, watched a video of it, not all of the video. I like the idea, the concept that you built a floating city. The world is just a big ocean, that you have trading posts, that you have to rescue people. Don't know why the people on rafts, but I presume they've been attacked by pirates. Game is in alpha, as we can see on the right, bottom right. The latest patch notes, and we're going to do the tutorial because, well, I don't know how to play the game. I've already done the settings, so we ain't going to do that. A lot of effect can be toggled in the settings menu, or a lot of effects can be toggled in the settings menu even. So WASD to move around, very good. Q and E to rotate, excellent, and mouse wheel to zoom in, perfect. To display your city's total resources, you can hover the cursor over icons to learn more about them. Well, I'll do that in 1 second. Just gain a cigarette here because need one. Yeah, continue. So wood and broken wooden planks, an essential construction resource and fuel resource for buildings gathered by a scavenger. So we need a scavenger to build to collect the driftwood. Okay. A construction and input resource for advanced building materials down from scrap metal, produced by smelter. Very good. A multi-purpose resource primarily used for construction, processed from junk processed at the recycler. Okay. A scavenger resource that is used to make metal, more common to find at shipwrecks, gathered by scavenger. Junk. Bits and pieces of floating trash can be recycled into plastic, gathered by the forager. Dirt. Okay. Essential for building a greenhouse, also viewed as a form of currency at other cities, gathered by deep diver. Dirt. Interesting. Dirt comes under miscellaneous. Water. Pure, fresh, distilled water for growing and brewing, produced by the evaporator. Well, we ain't going to need one of them too soon. Grains grown from preciously saved seeds. It can eventually be processed into bread or beer, produced at the greenhouse. Eventually meaning you don't need to rush into that. Flour, grained and smashed grains used at the bakery to make bread, produced at the mill, obviously. Whale, the carcass of a large marine mammal, can be processed at the butcher into meat and blubber. Hunted by harpoon when nearby to a whale. Blubber, the fatty remains of a marine animal, can be processed into gasoline at a refinery, produced by butchers. Crude oil, rare barrels of oil that can be processed into gasoline at the refinery, gathered by the deep-sea diver. Gasoline powers any motor to provide... What the hell was that? Motor to provide you unquailed city movement speed, produced at the refinery. Seaweed, an easily gathered but unstable food. Unsatisfiable food, that can be also refined into medicine, gathered at the forager. Seaweed. Fish, obviously gathered by the fisher. Oh, we can move the mouse from left to right. Okay. Bread, meat and beer. Then we can set our limited priorities and tasks. Okay, so we have a school of fish, but we have nothing on board our ship or floating thing. How far can you zoom in? Oh, that's actually quite far. I presume there'll be sharks, so yeah, that might be something. Can we, well, it doesn't say that we can actually hunt sharks, but, so we need to build a scavenger. Click the cities, click the scavenger button, and then move the new building around the mouse position near the town centre so that the platform will highlight green, signifying a valid placement. Okay. I'm clicking the scavenger, it ain't doing anything. Stop moving. Yeah, stop moving. That might be a good idea. Or is it just the water that's moving that makes it look like we're moving, because there's no effects behind to show that we're moving. So it's technologies, coming soon, statistics, policies, overlays, tools, resource specific buildings. Okay. Copy, pause, destroy, priority, resume. Okay. Build. Oh, look, there it is. Hang on. With the B key. Why doesn't it say that there? Press B to bring up your build menu. There. Why not? Resources, so what's this? That's how many we've got, and that's our total capacity then? Is that how that works? Scavengers surrounding waters for submerged wood and scrap metal. This building shouldn't be crowded to operate efficiently, rather. Get my words out correctly. Press Alpha 1 and Alpha 2 to change game speeds. Alpha 1 and Alpha 2. Button 1 and 2. Yay! Build a forager. Press B. Not. Hit B. So we need a forager. Fucking hell, that's big enough, isn't it? Jeez. Should we put the forager on this side? Well, these are our gatherers, yeah? So if we put our gathering material on this side, you know, it's out of size in comparison. Oops. No, oh yeah, it's Q and E, isn't it, to rotate? We could have gone further that way, couldn't we? Maybe. Stop moving. Press 2, I guess, speed up. Get this built. So what's that doing? Is that scavenging then? Very good. Press F to turn on the building overlay. Okay. Whatever. Move the mouse and press right anywhere on the ocean to move your city. There we go. Use the Z and X buttons to rotate your floating pillar. Gather buildings, gatherers resources. If you have a villager working there can take advantage of the resources in the water. Does not generate pollution. Reduce gathering speed if surrounded by too many buildings. Okay, so we gotta build a fishing. Why am I so far away? That's a bit better. Put these on this side, or this on this side even. So we don't want too many buildings. That means what, you'd have 2 of these, say, next to each other, and then platform around it, and then another 2, or one of these, and then another 2, or 4. 4 maybe, a walkway in between, one either side, with a town centre. Notification about your villagers and world events are displayed here. Good. Drifting creates floats that can wash up on your city if you collide with them. Once washed up, villagers will pick the resource crates and store them. Now it's raining very loudly. And we can do that. Anyway, move your scavenge to the destroyed ship radius. Over here, okay. And we need to have that more or less within range of that. Okay, there. Very good. Press S, not W, Roy, you'll go the right direction. This is where you can view your current population. Very good. This is where you can see the average happiness, nourishment and hunger of your city. Production buildings. Takes input resources to create new resources. Villagers will bring input resources from the closest storehouse to the building. Does not benefit from resource nodes. No production speed penalty for being surrounded. Some production buildings will cause pollution. Okay. What did you just give me then? A smelter. You want me to build a smelter already. Now that your scavengers has gathered some scrap metal, you can build a smelter. Smelters melt down scrap metal into metal, which is a resource for more advanced buildings. Okay. I'll have that at the back then. Can you close there? Let's have a look at how it goes going to work here. Oh, I can just hold the middle mouse button down. Very fucking loud. Audio. That's a bit better. Don't need it that loud. So they're going to dismantle the whole of this ship. How are they doing that? There's nobody over there. Oh, yeah. Now I see why hotkeys are a big thing in this game. Edge scrolling should be an option within the menu. Storehouse. Storehouses store all the resources. Resources are always retrieved from the nearest storehouse. If you don't have room in your storehouse, production will halt. Okay. We need to build a storehouse. Okay. Oh, that's big. There we go, a storehouse. We need to build. This is a storehouse, isn't it, as well? Looks like one. We need to build 2 of them, or just the one? Because 40 and 40. I did notice in the top that it said a new villager was born, which is good news, I hope. Tutorial ending. You have completed tutorial. Start a new game at the main menu for the full experience. Okay. Well, that was fun. New game. Enter your city's name. What does random do? Let's see. Random. Pepsi Land. No. No. Sunder. No. Let's not have. Don't give a shit. There we go. Perfect. Do we want pirate invasions? Toggle if you want random pirate invasions in your game. Learn to play pirate. Learn to play and die. Or learn to play and get eaten by sharks. Have pirates. Why not? So. Oh shit. Now all the buildings are lit up. We definitely do not want that just yet. So we want a scavenger, don't we? Do we need a scavenger first? One of them. One of them. Oh, we've only got, what, 10 people? One's just, you know, idling. Just chilling in the town centre. Right, yeah, don't care. Have fun. What's this? Destroyed ship and driftwood. What's that? Destroyed trash pile, destroyed ship. Plenty. That ain't good when you got drifting resources. 2 destroyed ships. Does that mean there's pirates around here? See, apparently doesn't do much. Should we go to the destroyed ship? Our ship is turning very fucking slowly. Or our city even. Use the middle mouse, it'll be easier. Oops, don't right click. Right click ain't gonna help you here. A forager, should we get a forager going? It produces construction, it produces those things. Oh, did we crash? My bad. Didn't mean to. How do we want this? Like that? Why not? What's the plus mean? Does that mean that we get a bonus for, or that there's something there that they can pick up? Plenty of resources to be had around here. School of fish and a destroyed ship, driftwood piles. So yeah, I picked the game up because it looked interesting. I mean, why not? The forager was built, was it? Good. You see, they went straight for that, which requires that. Oh, okay. Doesn't require much. If we have that. Just build one of them now. We're going to need more resources, obviously, but right now we're also waiting on wherever they're going to pull out over here. And it was an interesting looking game, to say the least. And just looking around, see what there is. Oh, okay. Destroyed ship has been completely done. So we can get food. We can pick up driftwood, which is like right underneath us. I mean, we will have this built in no time. Well, let's do next. We'll go through the buildings. So we got obviously the fisher, scavenger, the forager, recycler, the smelter, deep diver, harpoon, evaporator, which is for the purified water, isn't it? The greenhouse, a mill, a bakery, a butcher, a refinery, a brewery, a gallery, and gathering place for villagers to eat food. Villagers regain more nourishment here, and the building provides unlimited storage. Unlimited? Ooh. Fucking expensive as well. Storehouse, medicine hut, motor, platform, bridge, water cannon, a large tower shooting jets of water. It is unrevealed at extinguishing fires. Also does a slowing effect against hostiles. A junk cannon, a harpoon tower, a ranger barrack, and a guardhouse. Okay. So we've got the smelter up and running. Should we go with the recycler so we can actually, process the material that we're bringing on board? That might be a good idea. Then at least all the resources that we're bringing on board we can process into there, or sort it out into different groups. I guess that's what that will do. Let's go and get some more resources. Oh, okay, so you just crash into it and it appears there. Very good. Okay, so you don't have to stop for them, which is a bonus. Oh. So I guess you can be boarded then, that's why you'd have guard towers and things like that for a backlog. Your village is backlogged with jobs. Well, yeah, you can't do much about that. They need to kind of rush here then, don't they? Waiting on resources. There. Hopefully you got resources now, huh? Let me click on that. Okay. Interesting. Oh, survivor's raft over there. Okay. There. So this is going to be a what should we're still building this, aren't we? So we're still waiting on resources. Worker status is working. Guess there is one way we could do it. Build out and then have on the wings have like fishing cuts here, scavengers over one side, and then below the recyclers, and below the fishing, maybe the harpoons or something like that, I don't know. We've got a school of fish and destroyed ship over there. Let's close that because we ain't going to build anything just yet. Oh, did that? No, the survivors rafters there, very good. It's only got 1 plus. Do we need to be even closer to get 2? Or is it just the camera angle? Okay. Just the camera. It was clipping into the building's roof. So yeah, the game is, well, it kind of caught my eye the first time I saw it. There's a few games like this due out. This was the first one, and never. Oh, we've used all of that. Should we go and collect these survivors wherever they are? Survivors raft. Let's go. I'd never played a game where you build on the ocean, a city. And I'd played survival games before, but not this kind of survival game. Now, is there a risk that by going to a raft that the pirates could still be within the area? Because I presume that's what happened to them. They got attacked, and these are the survivors on a raft that managed to flee. Possibly. Or is suddenly a big mouth going to come up and devour the people within this raft before we get there? Survivors raft. The city has encountered some survivors in a small drifting raft. It seems they have been floating for a while and are waving for help. Rescue them, leave them be, demand resources, take them prisoner or eat them. We can eat them. We will rescue them. So now we've got 24 people. And what's that? Driftwood. 4 survivors have joined your city. What's that? Ooh, that is on fire. What is that? A sunken brewery. Let's go this way. A trash pile. Is that a ship that has been attacked and that was the survivors off that ship? Maybe. I'm curious. We'll get there and no, it'll get destroyed. Be a pirate ship that's just, you know, hanging there, waiting for someone like me to come along. And we got 2 trash piles that we can go for after we've been there. We might be able to salvage things from this. It's not giving me, pardon me, any indication that we can do anything. It's got 2 greenhouses on there. A sunken brewery. Drink the seawater, gather and refine. No, we're not stopping by. We're curious as to what this is. Can we salvage this? Put the fires out and salvage it, maybe? How much does it cost for a water cannon? And do you need, with the water cannon, do you need a special building, like a pump or something to fire the water into, which means that you'd need gasoline. City interaction. A friendly city that was recently attacked by a Kraken pirate force. Trade, recruit, demand, invade, leave. Recruit. No villagers want to join. Okay, well, we tried, we offered. We can pan our camera around now, can't we? Should we go to that one? Or in fact, we'll go this one, that one, and then over to there. But what I'm going to do is stop moving there, and I'm going to end it there because 1, I'm extremely tired, and 2, well, 2, I'm extremely tired, and it's quite late. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. If you wish to see more, hit the like button, and until next time, catch you guys later. See ya.